It's a wonderful life with Ohan. Let's hope for a good ending. Please? Well, I'm glad I read this chapter after Christmas. While it's not the end of the world for Ohan, at least not yet, it's the ladder of chaos that got him climbing, and climbing will it end in a disaster. Before the year ends, Howard went out of his way to create this chapter with intensity, exhilarating, and to top it all off, a heart-pounding cliffhanger that will leave you a lot of time to pay one last respect. The chapter had a crazy start that left me shaken from the tense atmosphere of not knowing your enemy's strategy. When it all came crashing down, it's like watching a train wreck in slow motion. You'd be wondering the end result from the wreckage. How many will survive? Ohan drew the short stick to be victimized by the last opponent anyone would want to face at the location. It was unnerving, but this chapter escalated even further. The beginning got fans feeling a bit relieved to see the front line of Gyokoho Unit HQ holding up fine against the 10 spears. At the point, it was uncertain how far before Gyo-on reaches to Ohan. Until now, it calmed the danger a little bit with 10 spears finding themselves struggling against the guards. Then, the chapter hits us hard with hope depletion when Gyo-on attacks. One damn swing of his glaive and everyone in the front are dead. That page alone is horrifying as hell. Glaive of Nightmare, you got that damn right. He's been a credible foe, so I believe every ounce of terror. The look on Ohan's face says it all. Kyuko takes notice of Ohan's surroundings and warns Kanjo that he's in serious danger. That left me feeling nervous, believing he's going to rush over there and get himself killed. In short, that flag has risen. Although Ohan is in a really bad spot, he does a damn good job to hold up against 10 Spear and Gyo-on. Sort of like Akko's last stand, Ohan goes against the numbers game, impressively strong. But it's only a matter of time before he will fall. The guards are trying to reinforce Ohan, but for every man gets near, he will get speared to death. That's where the chapter's title comes in play. The term Raigoku almost sounds like a character's name, as if that name will be the one to save Ohan. Realistically, it's a special formation that has a top-level enemy, or in their intended target, Chin's 6 great generals, to be surrounded by 10 spears and Gyo-on. Even though they never try on them, other generals before have fallen to them. In other words, Ohan is guaranteed to die. If it was shonen, that sounds like an opening for Ohan to pull off a miracle by defeating all of them by himself. However, I believe Howard will go for a realistic route, meaning the only way to survive is to break it from outside. Jumping ahead for a moment, that is certainly true. Regardless, the tension is kept strong. Whether you believe Ohan will die here or not, the fact is, someone or more may have to sacrifice to save him. And that alone is sad to hear. Banyo and his cavalry continue to pursue Chogayu's army, only to now realize Ohan is in danger. It's like playing a strategy game. You focus on a certain area, far from your base, and then you receive a notice that your base is under attack. When you look back, it struck you with great fear. That's Banyo's reaction in a nutshell. He tries to hurry back to save Ohan, only to be stopped by Chogayu himself. That death flag is soaring in the air. Unless Banyo pulls a Heki, he's good as dead. Even so, the intensity is running high with only one person to help. Ohan is still hanging on, but it's clear that he's growing exhausted. Kanjo and his cavalry finally arrive, but holy crap, Ryu followed them along. That means HQ is a straight up battlefield of his own. Kanju knows what he has gotten them into, but if this is the chance to rescue Ohan, so be it. Despite his doubts on Ohan's desire, he is loyal to the end. I admire that wholeheartedly. The area has become a massacre, and yet Raigoku remains intact, like nothing has budged. Not only that, but the guards feel they are drifting away further. It's because that tactic was designed by Rinshoujo and Gyoon. Yeah, I believe it. The situation worsened when Ohan starts taking a hit. I was losing my cool by this point. Kanjo comes up with one only solution to escape, and from there on is when the action gets even more intense. It was already crazy, but it gets crazier when Kanjo devised a way for an escape route, a single point breakthrough from both the inside and outside. The scope of the view is unnerving. It looks so simple to cross, but with context, it's like reaching for the hidden treasure. I haven't seen Ohan feeling in doubt of the circumstances, including his own strength. He's pinned down really badly. Thank God for Kanjo to lighten Ohan's willpower, fired up for one last go. Now is do or die. The action and tension are in high level. Ohan starts going all out with his trademark attack, including Dragon's Nest and Shadow Dragon's Talon, especially the latter, saving his ass at the last second. Kanjo is covering on the other side, while encouraging Ohan to keep going. It's like a real father-son interaction. The cooperation is sweet. At last, Ohan makes his escape through the impossible. I can believe this due to the cooperation of the two sides as well as Ohan's limit break that made the escape possible. This was a damn good way to end the chapter. Oh, I seriously wish it was. The formation may be defeated in a sense, but among the players, the tyrant is the most fearsome. Kanjo passed by Ohan, telling him to keep moving. Where the hell Kanjo is going? His gateway to death. Gyoon is right behind Ohan, but Kanjo blocked his path to protect his young master. Maybe for the last time. I lost track of the pages, so I didn't know this was the last page. But holy crap, that left me frozen. If I live record my reaction, you'll hear me going, oh shit! That was so damn cruel, Hara. How could you end it right there? 2 weeks for the result. This chapter was an adrenaline rush. From start to finish is an intense ride with bodies hitting the floor, Ohan's life in peril, other characters' death flag was raised higher, and the last segment was bone-chilling. The visual is pretty solid as well, keeping up the action well with clarity. It had me jumping. But nothing compares to the very last scene with Gyoon, the tyrant he is, going for one swing to possibly end Kanjo. There has to be a miracle. One thing that doesn't need a miracle is next year, because Kingdom will be greatness. And that will do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. Well, this is it, the last chapter of the year, and what a hell of a way to end it on. With death pending, Ohan still in danger, and Shin is nowhere to be seen. At least not yet. Maybe he will pop up in the next chapter. Oh, I hope so, but we're gonna need a miracle. What do you expect for next year? Do you think Kingdom will remain greatness? Share your thoughts in the comment section. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel, and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.